What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another best of 3, and while I did intend on doing my best of 3s like once a week, I might make them twice a week, and mainly I'm doing this because I didn't finish the Dragalge team in-game at the time of recording this, and I figured I'd just upload this battle today. But today we're going to be facing my good friend AtrixMJ. He is actually the one who made the Max Rockfall t-shirts that are on my channel everywhere. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and buy them. He is an amazing artist. I really appreciate this guy. I met him in real life, and I consider him a friend. So go ahead and check out his channel. His perspective of the battle will be uploaded too. So his link will be in the description, as well as the link to his Twitter. And yeah, just generally support the guy. He's a really cool dude. But today, since I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of seeing me use Indeedee Thievel, I'm going to go ahead and run this Urshifu Rain team. Now, the Urshifu Rain team was built a little bit before we got a good idea as to what was meta, so it might not perform quite as well. However, I think I have a fighting chance versus this team. So, we see a Cinderace, a Porygon 2, I always forget the name of Primarina for some reason, a Tyranitar, an Indeedee female, and a Rillaboom. I'm thinking in the lead here, Dragapult might not be awful. It might not be. Honestly, I'm forgetting my Dragapult set. I'm pretty sure I have Fly. Yeah, this is my physical Fly set. So Togekiss looks amazing in the lead, and I think next to Togekiss, I can do Togekiss Urshifu. And Amoonguss is looking nice in the end game. However, I'm a little bit concerned about that Indeedee in the Cinderace. So maybe I'll just go like hard offense for this game and see where it takes me, you know? Yeah, but do I go Dragapult or do I go Politoed? Because Politoed looks like it gets me more bang for my buck, but I feel like Dragapult just a little bit safer. We're going pretty strong in the offense with this game, and yeah, like I almost never play like hard hyper offense. I usually have some kind of bulk thrown in there. But as for what we've got going here, it's pretty hard hyper offense. By the way, do me a favor, guys. Comment a video game I need to pick up, because I've been trying out you guys' recommendations, and so far I trust you guys. You guys have some pretty good taste in music, movies, and anime. So I would really appreciate if you guys could tell me what video games I should try out. I've already played Doom and Pokemon, and that's about it. Oh, and Dead Space. I appreciate Dead Space. And let's shoot for 150 likes. I completely forgot to say that. Alright, as they lead off with Indeedee and Primarina. Let me think here. Is the Indeedee likely going to follow me? I would say so. I don't feel safe staying in with Urshifu. Pretty likely gonna take a Moonblast here. Yeah, there isn't much Urshifu wants to do here. It looks like I'm gonna have to Dynamax my Togekiss. So we'll go ahead and we'll Max Airstream into the Primarina. Pretty certain that we're gonna end up having that get Follow Meat away. So I'll switch in the Incineroar on the inevitable Fairy type move going in here. If he goes for a Water move, that'd be a god play, but yeah, hoping for a crit here since we're running Razor Claw. Just saying, Razor Claw is literally better than Scope Lens. There's no difference whatsoever, but one of them is called Razor Claw, and that just sounds more metal. Alright, get the useless Intimidate off. We can't even fake out here. This is more of just a defensive switch. As they withdraw the Indeedee, which is actually probably really good for me. And the Porygon 2 comes in. Ooh, this is going to be close, because they can set up a Trick Room. I don't have any way of stopping that either. At the very least, I get some good damage off on this Primarina, I think. Yeah, maybe if I went for Max Starfall, I would be in a decent position because I'd be able to fake out into that Porygon slot, but I have no way of stopping it right now. Let me make sure I'm recording everything the way I mean to be. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, that does so much. I'm really happy with that. Let's see if they go for the Moonblast. We do get the crit. My speed increases a bit, not that it matters. There's a Hyper Voice, that's going to hurt. Ow. I really didn't like that. Let me think here. Primarina's probably going to want to max guard or something, considering under Trick Room it can tear my team apart. It's in my best interest here to probably max Airstream into this Porygon slot. Or maybe even max Starfall. I don't get much out of max Airstream now. Max Starfall might just be better overall. Yeah, we'll Max Starfall into the Porygon slot, and I'll attempt a Parting Shot in that Primarina. And what this will allow me to do is, it'll allow me to get in my Urshifu, probably. Yeah. So what's going to happen here is we're going to remove the Psychic Terrain, set up the Misty Terrain, and they're going to get a Trick Room off, but it's perfectly fine. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get my Urshifu in. I'll be able to actually go for an Aqua Jet to KO that Primarina, as they're likely not going to go for a Moonblast here. It just doesn't make sense when they get much more bang for their buck by just going for Hyper Voice. So we'll get in the Urshifu, who has Aqua Jet. As we see the Hyper Voice, perfectly fine. And we're likely going to see this Trick Room go up. Alright, now the question is, do they know I'm going to Aqua Jet? I would say no. I think Porygon Z should feel pretty comfortable staying in here, so I'll go for a Max Starfall into that Porygon Z. And I'll go for the Aqua Jet into the Primarina. Hopefully we don't see the Indeedee come in, but I don't think it will. Yeah, that's fine. So we get the Aqua Jet off. Hopefully this does enough with the Life Orb. Yes, we do manage to pick up that KO. And we're going to get a second Max Starfall off. Let's see how much this does here. As they recover, I think that's okay. Unfortunately, we have to deal with Psychic Terrain for the rest of the game now, which is a little bit annoying, but if I can stall with this Trick Room, it shouldn't be awful. As we do not get the critical hit here. Alright, let me think. Indeedee's probably coming in, it just makes sense. Yeah, I'm thinking Indeedee comes in. I also have the Sash and the Dragapult, so if I need to sack something, that's probably going to be the one. Alright, there's the Psychic Surge, nothing I can do about that. However, I can start spamming Dazzling Gleam, which is pretty okay. Actually, I think it's better just for me to get in my Incineroar here. Yeah, here's what I'll do. How many turns of Trick Room we got? Like all of them, pretty much. 3 turns of Trick Room. I need to get Urshifu in on a turn where Porygon Z is exposed. I don't want to take a Expanding Force, so I'll Protect here. And I'll get in the Incineroar. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. At the very least, I want to threaten that Indeedee, you know? There's a Tyranitar. Okay, so it looks like Urshifu's my out, like 100%. That's how I'm gonna win this match. If I can remove this Indeedee, I'm not in a bad spot. So it's 100% about removing this Indeedee from the game now. There's the Intimidate. Protect. I'm assuming Expanding Force is coming out. There it is. Alright. How many turns of Psychic Terrain are there? My voice keeps cracking because I have like no water in my body at the moment. I don't know why. I just haven't drank enough water. Alright, 2 turns left to Trick Room. That's not bad. I'm thinking it might be time to sack Sash Dragapult. Because, yeah, the Follow Me seems really important. So I'll bring in the Dragapult here. I'm likely going to lose him. And I'll go for a Darkest Lariat into this Indeedee slot. Or actually, this might be a horrible play. I'm gonna Air Slash, and I'm going to Darkest Lariat. I don't want to go for the Dazzling Gleam because it's just going to give them their weakness policy. And the thing is, if they want to knock out my Incineroar here, they have to target into it with the Tyranitar. And I'm pretty sure from this range, my Togekiss can probably live 1 Expanding Force. Let's see what Dynamax is here. I'm pretty sure that's Tyranitar. Yeah, there it is. So the name of the game here is getting rid of Indeedee. And then my Urshifu can come in and mess up this entire team. There's the Helping Hand. Who are you going for here? Darkest Lariat comes out. Glad I'm slower than this thing. Doesn't quite pick up the KO, but it puts it in range of about 3 turns of sand as they go for the max knuckle. That's incredible. That's incredible, actually. Because what's going to happen here is if I land my hit, I'll be able to get this KO on this Indeedee, and I'm threatening this Tyranitar to no end, pretty much. Here's the Air Slash. We do not miss it. And now I can get an Urshifu for free. And Trick Room ends next turn, which is really nice. There's the Porygon too. So here's the deal. I have to make a pretty difficult decision here. Do I follow me with Togekiss in an attempt to remove Porygon 2 from the field? Because they can always reset Trick Room, which is scary. I think I'm gonna risk a lot here. I'm gonna go for a Follow Me. I'm gonna go for the Follow Me, and I'm gonna attempt to remove this Porygon from the field. Because he shouldn't be able to... Actually, did that Porygon get a special attack boost? It did get a special attack boost. Crap. It's probably for the best that I double protect here. So I'll protect and I'll detect. And that should be fine. And I can just double into the Porygon for a KO next turn, probably. I'm really hoping I didn't just choke here. Alright, double protect. There's the Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's what I was trying to redirect there, but I thought it might KO at +1, so I had to be really careful. Max Rockfall does garbage damage because we're half fighting type, and I'm really glad about that. Alright, Porygon 2 looks like it's in range of close combat plus Air Slash, so I'm willing to go for it because I think that even if they knock out my Urshifu with their Tyranitar... Wait, did Trick Room not end? Okay, it ended. I was so scared. Yeah, I'm going to Air Slash into Porygon 2, and I'm going to go for a close combat as well. Because I think they have to protect in Trick Room if they want to win. I don't want to go for a Dazzling Gleam because they'll give him a weakness policy boost, which is unnecessary, you know? Yeah, Urshifu is really good versus Tyranitar in particular because it resists both of its stabs. Like, fighting types in general just mess with Tyranitar. Here's the Air Slash. It looks like he didn't protect, but that should be fine. This just puts it in range 100% of getting KO'd. Hopefully I didn't just throw away the game here. Kind of concerned I might have done that. This is his final turn of Dynamax, though, so he'll be returning to normal here. And I'm thinking if he KOs my Urshifu, Dazzling Gleam into Dragon Darts should do it. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for him to win here, because Dazzling Gleam into Dragon Darts, I at least get to hit him with 2 of my moves on one of my Pokemon. Like, he either takes 2 Dazzling Gleams or 2 Dragon Darts. Or I guess technically 4. Dragon Darts shoots out 4, if you use it twice. And I don't have to reveal Sash. Hopefully, I'm actually hoping he targets into Togekiss here, because then I absolutely don't have to reveal the Sash. Alright, go for my Dazzling... Ooh, actually Dazzling Gleam might not be the play, because of Rock Slide. Here's what I'll do. I'll Air Slash. Or no, it's in my best interest to go for a Protect here. Into Dragon Darts. Because he has to Rock Slide. The reason I'm doing this is because it guarantees that I get to hit him with 2 Dragon Darts at the very least, you know? So this should do a chunk. Because I would need a crit to KO him after these Dragon Darts, and I don't want to risk that. There's the Rock Slide. Dragapult should be able to take that pretty well. I mean, it's just neutral, as long as it doesn't crit. Yeah. So now I have no way of losing, which is really good, because the Sandstorm goes away. Yeah, I was not in a position to risk giving him a weakness policy boost. You know? That would have just been awful. In fact, what I'll do here is I'll get some information. I want to know if he's weakness policy right now. So... Oh wait, I can't do that. I'm not running Protect. I was gonna say, I can go for Dazzling Gleam and Protect, and then KO him next turn just to get more information. But I can't do that. I have to go for the attack. Because if we KO him with our Dazzling Gleam, then we won't know, you know? Alright, and Dazzling Gleam should pick up the KO here. I'm relatively certain that's going to be weakness policy. You know? I feel like we can just infer that. Alright, good game, game one. It was close, man. Like, I'm always really scared of game one. There's a lot on the line there. You find out what you're facing. You have to get as much information as you can for game two. There's a lot going on game one in a round of Pokemon. Like, you need to pay attention to everything. Alright. Let's continue here. Go ahead and use that Urshifu Rain team. By the way, guys, this team does have a rental code. It's in the description. I know people are going to be asking, where's the rental code? Even though I'm saying it's in the description, just be patient. Watch the video, you know? Alright. So, it's become apparent that Trick Room is extremely scary versus my team. And they have a really reliable way of setting up Trick Room. I am tempted to go Amoonguss. Or actually, Amoonguss wouldn't help too much, now that I think about it. Because they would be able to go for max Starfall before I'd be able to put anything to sleep. So I have to be careful about that. Yeah, Primarina is one of the scariest things versus my team. I think I just lead off the same way as last game. I think I just bring the same Pokemon. And if he adjusts this game, I'll go ahead and I'll just bring... I'll bring a similar composition to what I was thinking for this game initially. Like, last game it worked, and we're going to roll with it because of that. However, if he ends up adjusting here, and he doesn't bring Indeedee, and he instead brings, like, Cinderace or something, we're going to adjust and bring our Politoed or our Amoonguss, whichever best fits the situation, because if he ends up winning the second game, he's likely going to continue with the team that he feels comfortable with, the team that he won the second game with, and we'll go from there. But hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Alright. Tyranitar was a huge threat for us, though, but I don't know if he's going to bring it again, considering we kind of naded on it with Urshifu. I might even Gigantamax Urshifu, because it's really nice. Like, it's just terrifying, you know? Tyranitar Rillaboom, yeah, okay, that's fine. So what I think I want to do here is immediately remove this Rillaboom, because if I get in my... Because what I can do is I can get an Incineroar and live whatever hit I need to on this Tyranitar, unless he decides to self-Grassy Glide, which is a terrifying thing to think about. And also, he's not Assault Vest, which means he's definitely going to drop to a Max Airstream. So what I'll do here is I will switch in the Incineroar, and I'm going to have to Dynamax this Togekiss. Not going to think twice about it. The fact that he brought the Rillaboom tells me that there's likely not an Indeedee in the back. I feel like he brought Rillaboom, Tyranitar, Porygon 2, and I don't know, maybe Indeedee, but I think Primarina made more sense. Primarina definitely made more sense considering we're running Rapid Strike Urshifu here. It's very threatened by it. He's kind of fly though. He vibes like hard. Get this Intimidate off. Probably going to keep my Fake Out pressure for next game too. I'm assuming there's a Grassy Glide going into that slot, if not a Fake Out. Fake Out probably makes the most sense. There's the Withdraw on the Tyranitar. Indeedee? Yeah. Okay, I have put myself in quite a good position here. I've essentially gotten a free KO. Because what they just did tells me that they probably went for Grassy Glide. Or maybe not. Maybe they Dynamax their Rillaboom, and that's how they're playing this. But ultimately, I think I had the better first turn. I think I made a better first turn here. Yeah, there's the Grassy Glide. We managed to take very negligible damage there. And I think this will KO. Hey, Grassy Glide, Glizzy Glugger. Whatever I was saying that last video. For those of you who didn't watch the Dragalge video, I was talking about Grassy Glide in that really stupid Glizzy Glugger meme. And I've just been mixing them, so now I call it like Glizzy Glide or Grassy Glugger. A Glizzy Glugger is one who eats a hot dog extremely fast and violently. Alright, I definitely want to keep Psychic Terrain off the field, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to Parting Shot onto this Tyranitar, hopefully. And I'm going to go ahead and go for a Max Starfall on this Indeedee. Because I need to get rid of Indeedee. Or actually, I suppose I could have just doubled into the Indeedee and gotten the same effect. Because then Urshifu comes in and is completely unchecked, you know. Indeedee's probably Focus Sash or something. Or I guess even if the Indeedee was Focus Sash, it would go down to Sand, which is alright. There's the Dynamax Tyranitar, likely going to be going for this Max Rockfall. I'm hoping he didn't follow me. Nah, there's the follow me. Oh, it protects. Okay, that's fine. I can get -1 on this thing. As we get enough where I'm pretty certain we'll KO it next turn. And I'm going to have to send in the Dragapult here, which is kind of annoying because I don't like sending in Dragapult versus Tyranitar ever. We do remove the Psychic Terrain though, which is nice. We get to keep our Fake Out Pressure. Unless he decides to preserve this thing, which would be very smart to switch it out the following turn. Alright, we are not getting an Urshifu on this move. Or actually, it might be safe. It might be very safe, in fact. Let's do it. No, that's actually very safe. He can't knock out Urshifu at -1 with any of his stab moves, and Togekiss should be able to live whatever it needs to, so I can actually go for close combat into this Urshifu slot relatively safely. Yeah, that's not going to do anything, because Togekiss is at +1 speed after that first turn. It's going to be faster than our Rillaboom, so I can go for close combat and go for Max Starfall. So we'll close combat here. We'll Max Starfall. And that would pick up the KO. Even if he follows me, even if you follow me, I should be fine. Or I guess, yeah, we're fine. I need this to KO though. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure it will. Oh no. That's not good. That was a crit too. Can you take this please? Come on, buddy. You got this. It's only 80. Oh no. That's not good, man. That's not good. Alternate universe where we decide to double into the Indeedee. Can I see that universe, please? On the bright side, we can Parting Shot once more and go for an Air Slash into this Indeedee, so we don't have to give it weakness policy. It seems that Incineroar is now our best friend. Or in fact, he's gonna Max Rockfall the Togekiss, I think. So I should just be able to knock out the Indeedee here and protect. Yeah, I'll protect the Togekiss here. We know we're faster than that Tyranitar. Or we're slower? I think we're slower. We should be able to take any hit at minus, because he's at -2. Because we Parting Shot it already. And I'm thinking you prioritize this, you should definitely prioritize this Togekiss. It's pretty threatening. And if we can outlast the Sand, oh, we're in a good spot. We definitely don't want to give him a weakness policy, though. So, that's why I was considering just going for Dazzling Gleam, or for just going for Air Slash there. Togekiss goes for Protect. I'm hoping you targeted into Togekiss here, because otherwise we're not in a good spot. At all. Oh no. Oh, but we just barely hang on. No way. We're gonna lose this thing, though. We're gonna lose it, but I think we're okay with that. Because I'm thinking... here's the thing. If there's a Primarina in the back, we have a chance of losing. And I'm about to lose my Incineroar here to Sand. Oh wait, no, I'm Safety Goggles. We're good. I can Parting Shot, in fact. Or I can just switch out, I think. Switching out makes more sense. Does it? Does it make more sense? I get Fake Out Pressure. And he's likely just going to Rock Slide. Safety Goggles, you are a strange thing to deal with. Switch in the Dragapult. And I think I have to... I don't want to give you a weakness policy. I really don't. I will avoid that weakness policy as long as humanly possible. So I'm going to switch out my Incineroar. I always forget that Safety Goggles blocks Sand. Going to get into Dragapult. We have a Focus Sash. We can take any hit once. And I'm pretty sure we can take both of these because Rock Slide is neutral and Hyper Voice is resisted. And we do get the crit, which is nice. And we flinch. Oh, beautiful. I think we win here. I think we win. Sandstorm subsided. We're good. We're good. At this point, Dazzling Gleam into Dragon Dart should do the trick. I'm thinking that's the play. Or I could Phantom Force in Dazzling Gleam. Here's what I'll do. I'll Phantom Force because I want to get rid of Primarina. I'll Protect. Yeah, this should be the play. Okay. There's the Moonblast, we avoid it. There's the Rock Slide, we avoid it. Protect, beautiful. Mist disappeared, not that it matters. And I have no business not going for Dazzling Gleam, I believe. Or Air Slash makes the most sense because it allows me to take a hit from this Tyranitar and the off chance Phantom Force doesn't do it. Okay, it's fine. So Air Slash will pick up the KO here, and then I can pick up the win with a Dazzling Gleam on the following turn. Here's the Air Slash. As we get a critical hit. And we get a flinch. That's going to be game. Unfortunately, a flinch probably mattered a lot in that endgame, but I might have been able to pull it off without it. It's very iffy. Go for the Dazzling Gleam. This should do it. One, two, and the Dazzling Gleam. GG, dude. GG. Dude, Atrix is a great player. Trust me, he did better than me at a lot of tournaments, so go ahead and subscribe to him. He's doing content, about the same type of content that I'm doing, so I really appreciate that guy. If you want to go and check him out, it would mean the world to me, and it would probably mean the world to him. So go ahead and leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Check out Atrix, check out whatever, buy my shirts, leave a like in the video. Have a nice night, guys. I really appreciate you. Goodbye.